Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here in sunny South Florida for the week. We are at Peters Road. We're on Peters Road heading across University Drive here in the city of Plantation. We do all things Vegas, but when we take trips, we add some more videos to the portfolio. Had some friends that used to live in there, Royal Palm Estates back in there. And this is another kind of tree canopy lined street. It gets virtually no love because of the fact that other than from those that live in here, but because the Interstate 595 is just to our south here, and most people go down there. So this is really kind of a local traffic only type of thoroughfare. But this is a Plantation, the city of Plantation in here. Again, there's been a lot of furor over the name Plantation because of the connotation with slavery. And there's been a push to change the name here. I don't know if that movement has gained any traction or not, but just wanted to bring that to you because we like to bring you everything that's going on in these places. Speeding fines doubled here in the school zone. Royal Palm Estates over here on our left. So a lot of these homes are going to date back to the 60s and 70s, Beaumont Estates, as we cross over one of the little waterways here. And this brings us to Fig Tree Lane, Southwest 63rd Avenue, and on the corner there you have Heritage Park, Plantation Heritage Park as it's known. They have a lot of different activities and stuff going on in there. I've been there myself. I was there as a child. They have shelters, playgrounds, disc golf, and a fitness zone. But it's a big piece of property, and they're kind of like rolling hills around it. So it's a very natural type of feel. If you can't slow down, we will help you. Plantation Police Department, that says there. You see a lot of old Florida here, here with a lot of these homes and the colors of the homes. But definitely tree canopy lined. There is Heritage Park there. Looks like it's got its share of business today going on in there. Plantation Isles, we just passed over here off to the right. And we're approaching Florida Turnpike, the Florida Turnpike, but there is no interchange here with Florida's Turnpike. So it's just a bridge over the Turnpike. We're also approaching 54th Avenue, and I want to make a right here. For anyone that has ever attended South Plantation High School, this is South Plantation High School right here in its current state here in 2025. Football field, of course, because it's Florida and you have to have football. Jack Carter Harmony Park over here on the right. And school grounds are closed right now, but there it is, home of the Paladins, South Plantation High School. At one point, I debated going here when my school closed. Well, I actually got kicked out of my school, but then when that school year was over, I wanted to go back, but then I couldn't because the school closed. And I got kicked out because I just couldn't stop talking. I was talking during every class, disrupting every class and stuff like that. Yeah, the good old days. Your book's on sale now. So then I ended up attending Fort Lauderdale High School instead. I was zoned for Stranahan High School, but Stranahan High School, let's just say, didn't have the best reputation back then. This is a student gate right here. We'll pull in since it's open and just show you guys, anyone that has attended here, the front of South Plantation. I have several friends that attended here, and that was one of the reasons I thought about attending here myself. That school that closed, a lot of those folks ended up coming here and attending. You can see the colors here are kind of like Laker colors. with the golden purple. But this is your alma mater. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate each and every single one of you coming here, checking out the Vegas Don channel. Again, we do all things Vegas, but when we go out of town, we try to do all of that as well. Today, we're in South Florida. So we're gonna go back out here onto Peters Road. But I understand there's a lot of people, I get a lot of requests from people in Vegas, especially asking me to drive by old high schools that they may have attended back then, or back there. And so, I know when I come back here, I like to see my old stomping grounds too, so. Even though I didn't attend here, I wanted to bring it to anyone who may live out of the area now. There is a huge diaspora, both in Vegas and in here. That's one thing that both cities share. There's actually a lot that both cities share. But they were both incorporated as cities only days apart in the year 1911. Vegas, or Lauderdale came first, and then Vegas came second. You see these huge rainstorm clouds that's probably looking to build up into something. When it gets up that high in the sky there, it gets up, reaches up the one of those upper atmospheres and hits the really cold air up there, and that's what breeds these crazy thunderstorms that you get down here, especially in the summertime. I have this guy here who is sweeping the sidewalk. So this is an older part of town right here on this side of the turnpike. And again, I remember a lot of my folks and a lot of folks who've said, this is 49th Avenue here, they have said that they used to, they remember when 441 was as far west as you could go. And it's similar in that regard to Vegas. I hear, I have a lot of people tell me that they remember when Rainbow was as far west as you could go there in Vegas. I'm gonna make a left here real quick. So this is where Davie Boulevard and Peters Road merge. Davie Boulevard continues on. We'll get back on Davie Boulevard in just a moment, but I wanted to go down Peters Road here because there used to be something down here that a lot of us as kids really used to enjoy. $2.99 a gallon at that 7-Eleven there. And there's also a very popular sandwich shop in here as well. But yeah, so they merged Peters Road and Davie Boulevard. I don't even know if the building's even still here. So we all used to do, you know, do BMX and all that stuff back in the day. And a lot of us would go here to wherever it used to be. I guess it's gone now. Wheeler Dealer. I think it was right in there. Yep. Pool. It is now a Pools and More. A pool store. Mr. Electric here. $2.99 a gallon at that mobile gas station there, but yeah, that was the property there for Wheeler Dealer. It is now a Pools and More. BMW motorcycles right here on the right. Also, please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter. She does some awesome astrology and spirituality videos. This is the sandwich shop I was talking about here. Pizza Subs, Mr. D's. Longtime favorite here in Plantation. And even if you're not into astrology and spirituality, even if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us as we try and get her channel off the ground and established. Come back up here to where Peters Road meets Davie Boulevard, and you see the road sign up there with the traffic lights. Davie Boulevard to the left, Peters Road to the right. And we've got the green light here. So we'll make this left and head back on Davie Boulevard. So this is the western terminus of Davie Boulevard, as it's known. Davie, named for the a gentleman who was very benevolent and helped out during the early days of settling here. He also has the town of Davie named after him. There's also Davie Road in the town of Davie, but Davie Boulevard and Davie Road do not intersect, even though they are in fact perpendicular. Davie Road. Its northern terminus is right there at Interstate 595. As always, we want to thank you so much thank you so very, very much for being here. Please like and subscribe. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas and in America stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.